that's simplistic. It's out there, so people know that if they, if the consultative document is out there saying that this is the higher one we want, and I mean, especially based on 11 of our local boards and their feedback in item 11, saying that they at least from their perspective want the UAG to stay the same. So the higher values, the lower values, it does shift the burden. So I just hope that that particular statement is clear, it's simplistic for me, Your Worship, and as everybody has said, I look forward to the feedback from our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Alf. And Councillor Cathy?
Just to say, I'd like D and E taken separately, and I have a question about E. If I may, we haven't done any questions.
Yep.
It's new. Could you put it up there, please? Because I'm really confused. Been listening to, especially to Councillor Wood. That says that we're including the Ernst & Young and Cameron Partners reports in our consultation. So this will turn into a consultation on asset sales because they include libraries, parks, housing for older people. Is that what you want? Airport shares, Ports of Auckland. That's what that says. And I'm just wondering if you can maybe fix it. Or is that exactly what you mean? Because if that goes out in its present form and is passed...
Yeah, the documents are already in the public domain.
Yes. Yeah.
Are we consulting on asset sales? Is that what this is about?
No,
that's what will happen if that actually goes out.
No. What is clear, and I think that it's reasonably clear, is to convey to the community that these two documents that are a part of the public discussion at the moment will be the subject of continuing discussion around our tables. Some of the things that will come out of them, both in this financial year coming up and also in the long-term plan.
Mr. Mayor, we haven't had any political debate around these options. So that means that both reports in their entirety would have to go out for public consultation because that's what that says.
It's not.
Well, look, they don't have to go out public consultation, the reports themselves. It doesn't say that.
It does. If you go back up to the top, it says to include the EY and Cameron Partners reports. That's what it says there.
Well, on alternative sources of financing options. Doesn't necessarily mean that they will actually be sitting in the document. That's not what I'm voting for.
No, just for clarification, maybe we could just put note.
Yeah.
As a note that this will be an ongoing discussion.
They're not. They can't sit in the document.
I'm just clarifying the words that you've got up there, and that's what it says at the present.
Okay, well, the intention clearly is that they're not in the document, but note that we're actually doing work that relates to them.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. All right?
Yep.
That's what it is.
Sorted.
Okay, right. Anyone else? Councillor Sharon?
Can I just ask a question in relation to that? When we moved back in May at the Budget Committee, we said we were getting these reports to inform the annual plan 2016-2017 with the broad objectives of further reducing the proportion of council revenue funded from rates. Now, and maximising return on council's investments. So, I just, is that what that is that by?
Absolutely. You're angst in it, Councillor George.
Okay, okay.
I think that what we're saying there is pretty clear because the work that they're reporting on is not work that only relates to this annual plan. It actually will relate to annual plans going forward for a long time. Councillor Sharon.
Thank you. I'm quite happy for this to go out to consultation, but one of the things that I'm just wanting to find out, with the businesses, small and the larger businesses, just waiting for you, yeah. Can we have a sort of a rates calculator for the businesses? Because I think, there is a concern, there's Sky Cities and the main rates, and then there's smaller businesses that might be sitting on expensive property, but I mean, it could just, tip them over.
Yes, we can produce a rates calculator to show the effect of different ITL options on business, and we'll bring you back and show you that in early February, so you can see and give us a view on how well we've got those ideas across to make it really easy and simple to use.
Right, so when will that be up and running?
So whatever the, it'll be alongside, so the rates calculator will be available when consultation starts about the 15th of February.
Thank you.
Very good. Councillor Ross.
I was just merely suggesting, to follow up Councillor Casey, that if you just put noting and
Yep.
just
We're
right
trying
at the
to
front,
get them
that's
to
really
put
all it
note
needs,
that.
all it needs to be in there.
Yep.
Because if you read the intro, the governing body agreed that a 16 annual plan consultation
Yeah,
document
just put noting.
include noting the
Noting.
EY.
Yes,
The
and that's
EY.
what I just said. And that's what we've just said.
And that just go up,
That's what we're
please.
trying to get them to do.
All right, it's okay. I
Right,
think
you are,
they're just
Mr.
doing
Mayor.
that right now. Okay, so good discussion. Okay, now what I'm going to do is put A, B and C together, and then we'll move D and E separately.
Can we have B separate, Mr Mayor, about the business rate?
Right. A and C, I'll move those. All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Against? Thank you. B, I'll move that. All those in favour?
Division.
Oh, right.
Councillors, you're voting on clause B by division, Your Worship.
Aye.
Councillor Anai.
Aye.
Councillor Brewer.
No.
Councillor Casey.
Yes.
Councillor Cashmore.
No.
Councillor Clow.
Yes.
Councillor Cooper.
Yes.
Councillor Darby.
Four.
Councillor Filipaina.
Aye.
Councillor Fletcher.
No.
Councillor Hulse.
Aye.
Councillor Crum.
Against.
Councillor Lee.
Aye.
Councillor Penrose.
No.
Councillor Stewart.
No.
Councillor Wayne Walker.
Yes.
Councillor Watson.
Yes.
Councillor Webster.
No.
Councillor Wood.
No.
Pretty level. Yep, thank you. Right, and we move on to item D. I'll move that. All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Against? Noted. And E, all those in favour say aye.
Aye.
It's against?
No.
Well done.
No, recorded.
Yep, that most certainly will be. Okay, councillors, thank you very...
Mr Mayor, could you note my
I
abstaining
note
for item
your
D? Yep.
abstention.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. Duly noted. Right, councillors, we're going to take a
Record my
5-minute
vote
break.
against D, please.
Yes, we're going to take a 5-minute break. We're going to first of all move to the exclusion of the public.
One more.
Sorry, guys. Item 14. Item 14, we can do it quickly.
Mr Chairman, I'm happy to move.
Councillor Christine
Happy
will
to second.
move. Councillor Wayne Walker will second. Other consultative content. We have Aaron and Ross here. Look, councillors, is there any question, comment about any of these matters?
No, pretty straightforward.
Right, well then on that basis I'll move it. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Those against? Pass. Thanks very much, team. Excellent. Right, I'll move the exclusion of the public for all the reasons set out in that document. Move second. Councillor Callum, all those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Those against? Pass. Thank you. Right, we'll have a 5-minute break, cup of tea, pit stop.
Well done, everyone. Dr. Bergen.
Why didn't I just pull it randomly?
Yeah, me.